All right, guys, we are going live. Okay, Tech Money Talks live, going live. All right, guys. So let me get positioned here. Uh, I would say if you want to see the screen, so if you're joining on Instagram, even though I do have Instagram streaming right now, if you want to see the screen, I do have a toggle to switch here. So I'll be switching back and forth. But if you want to see the full screen a little bit better, then I say join on YouTube. Join on youtube.com. So we're just now going live. We're streaming on multiple platforms right now. So it's YouTube, it's LinkedIn, it's Periscope, it's multiple Facebook groups, and just a lot of great things that are coming off. So looking to do this weekdays. Be sure to say hi. Everyone's getting on. How's it going, guys? David, how's it going? Andreas, Gideon, definitely. And I would say, drop your questions. So this is your chance to drop some live questions right now. Let me know how the audio is going. I'm going to type that in the message board here. Let me know. So I'm just asking, let me know how the audio is going because that's one of the new things. So this is like kind of the first full week committing to this right now. So if I'll share my screen here, basically live, weekdays 2 p.m. and gonna be really cool stuff here. So I'm just gonna give people a couple of minutes to join, but I've been working out my schedule to stay committed to it. And this is just kind of like, taking 30 minutes out of my day to field any live questions to give you a chance to connect with me because here's one of the things that I've realized is that and let me know if the audio is okay. Kind of give me a thumbs up if it is. I'm going to bring the mic a little bit closer. And let me take a drink of my tea. This says make today amazing. And it's been amazing. I tell you, e-commerce, a lot of the stuff things are popping off for sure. So you guys want to be a part of it. And this is the reason why I switched to doing these live sessions because one of the things I realized is that, man, the podcast release schedule would go like maybe 2 to 4 weeks out. But man, stuff that happened 4 weeks ago just seems so much like ancient history that, things are changing fast. So you want to be able to change with the times. And it's really, really important. So it kind of dawned on me. I was like, all right, I need to commit. I need to do some live sessions here. And this is what we're doing here. So, and to stick to a schedule. So people were telling me I was doing lives here and there, but it wasn't consistent. And then people were saying, hey, let me know ahead of time. And I'll join. So now it's finally like, okay, I'm going to let you guys know ahead of time. And this is the best way to find out. So hopefully the message is coming across. If it is, then it's really great stuff. So, like I said, if you're on Instagram, you could see me, but you may not be able to get this full view of the screen. When I start talking about stuff on the screen, I'll start going into it. Right now, I'm showing the YouTube channel. So YouTube Tech Money Talks. One of the things to get into here, but I'd say drop your questions in the meantime here. And while you guys are dropping questions, I'm going to go through a few quick updates. But like I said, share this right now with people who you think need help or a chance to connect with me. And I'm going to dive right in and we'll get into some questions. And then after fielding the questions, there were some things that I wanted to go through and kind of show you guys. So what I'm able to do is give you kind of glimpses of some actual working sessions of how to actually do aspects of running an e-commerce business. So if there's time for that, I'll be doing that right now. So I'm going to switch to the screen here, and I'm going to be talking on the screen. So yeah, this is the YouTube channel, but one of the things that I wanted to go through is this is what's coming up right now. So a quick shout out to Paul Lipsky. If you guys caught, it's the most recent podcast that was available. So the podcast is now available. Tech Money Talks, so Spotify, wherever you listen to audio podcasts. But this is the Work from Home Summit, and the Work from Home Summit is starting tomorrow. And I'm going to be speaking April 24th. I actually need to do some posts to let you know the time. But what Paul did, Paul is one of the most popular Amazon and eBay drop shippers out there. And he has many connections as well. And he pulled together quickly a group of people in different areas, not just one area. So he wanted to go and pick all different opportunities. Like you see here in these proof pop ups in the lower right hand corner, people signing up. 6 minutes ago, somebody signed up. There's probably now at this point, probably about 2,000 people that have joined to attend this work from home summit. So 2,000 people, and Paul invited me to speak on the topic. So he asked me to choose a day time, and I chose this time slot here, and it's gonna be awesome. And what I'm gonna dive into is actually the 3 secrets to success. A lot of it has to do with dropship funnels, but I mean the real secrets. Everything in here and this whole event is free. The information is free, and I want to give a lot of value here. So I'm going to be given the actual steps, the actual path to reaching $1,000 days, and this is really awesome. So in this here, there's many different topics. You can see affiliate marketing, Kindle publishing, Amazon, eBay, just the works. So it's starting tomorrow, and I'd say check it out. If I would say if you're just entering into this space, you'll probably you'll get a exposure to a lot of the things that people are looking for, and I hopefully that's catching on here. And actually, one other thing that I'm doing uh, currently is Zoom. So I forgot to mention Zoom, and I just started posting that out there. I'm trying to look for where the Zoom link is. I think I started it right. Well, yeah, I'm on the right hand side here. Um, so let me see the participants. Okay. So when we get, give me about 5 minutes, and then you can join and get on the list here in Zoom, and I'll pull you in to actually ask a question live. So there's a Zoom link that's available, and you should see it in one of my recent posts. A Zoom link that's available. So I'd say, look at one of my recent posts. It's on Instagram or Facebook. Check it out, Tech Money Talks, and there's a link to be able to join and actually have a conversation into the live session. So this is why I enabled Zoom, and it's going to be capturing the same way. So get on the waiting list, and then I'm going to switch to you. Give me about a few minutes, and then I'm going to switch to the people that are available on Zoom. And when I get a chance next time around, I'll have the Zoom link kind of display at the bottom here. Actually, let me see if I can display the link somehow. I'm going to get creative here. This is live, folks, so I'm going to get real creative real fast. Check this out. Okay. So this is the Zoom link, but I'd say look it up on one of the posts. I mean, you'll find it on Facebook or Instagram or something like that, or even my link tree. I now put it there as well, so you can click the link on the link tree, and it'll be there, and even on YouTube. So a lot of different things here for sure, and really cool stuff. So if you want to be able to ask a question live, like voice, an actual voice and video, if you're not camera shy, you can enable the video. I'll pull you in, and we'll dive into some questions real quick. But let me go through a few things real quick. I'll leave this up at the bottom here. That might display away. Let me move it over here. Okay. We are good. Look at this. We're making it work. So, another thing here that I wanted to talk about. So this right here, this is actually really cool. I love these little big head images. So these big head images are funny. Let me know if you guys like it too. I like these things. I think it's attention grabbing. But this is Kevin Zhang. I mean, we became friends over the last year, and Kevin's story is just amazing. You know, TEDx speaker in his first year drop shipping, producing over $20 million, and just absolutely crushing it. So if you didn't know, he just released a new course, and he reached out to me to help promote it as an affiliate. So it's like an affiliate program. But so for the referral though, so this is the thing. I wanted to give added value for referring you to his course. So this is why I said this is how you can get the course practically for free. And I said practically because basically I'm going to be giving you access to coaching calls and the insiders group, which is valued a lot. And here's what I mean that is valued a lot. So let me see if I have the insiders group and a quick little shout out here. I'm not trying to do a sales pitch, but I want to show the value that's inside the group. And it's actually there's actually a 7-day free access to it to plug in, and we have a live stream working session tonight on how to actually start your funnel. So if you've been catching on about dropship funnels, we're going to be having a working session tonight. So we do insider sessions, but then so many other things. So one of the things we're going to go through this today, if as long as there's time, product research, finding winning products with the paid tools, so that you don't have to buy the tools yourself. It's going to be a part of the program, and we can do this together. And then another thing is like the swipe folders. So actual research that I pulled together, competitor sites, US suppliers, Facebook ads, the way all the research together is going to be done. And then here's the power of ClickFunnels. Uh, I have VIP access to ClickFunnels connected. You know, I've been using ClickFunnels for so many different things. Putting the marketing hat on is just powerful stuff. And then stuff related to, you know, getting started, product launches, how to do it. That's our session tonight in our insiders group. We're going to be showing exactly step by step how to launch this thing. And I tell you, I'm launching like my goals are 5 new funnels a week that are going through, and things are popping off. So, and then Facebook ads and things like that. So the whole value is worth actually a whole lot more than Kevin's course. And that's why I say that, okay, you could practically get Kevin's course for free because we're going to let you into the insiders group, which is real important. So I just wanted to let you guys know there. But one of the things that we're going to do, let me see what else, is that I wanted to pull up, and let me see if there's any questions. If you guys do have any questions, be sure to shout them out. And actually, let's jump, maybe before I jump into my thing, because this is about questions, let's bring Tino in. I see Tino 5K. I'm going to admit you in, bro. I'm assuming it's bro. So let's see here. And it's connecting the audio. So let's see how this works. Let's actually start with this. This is going to be interesting. And I'll turn the camera here if this works a little bit better. It says Tino's connecting to audio right now. So let's see how that goes. I'll keep talking while Tino's connecting. Tino, let me know. I don't hear anything yet. Let me know if you hear me okay. But again, like I said, you can join in the Zoom and actually do a call. So we'll give Tino a chance. Let me take a drink of my tea while he's still trying to connect. And with Zoom, if you haven't used Zoom before, I mean, there's an app for your phone. So if you're using your smartphone, there's an app for that. And there's also, you know, you could use it through your desktop as well. So it's accessible. But I think he's having trouble connecting. Try reconnecting, bro. And then let me know. Drop me a message in the chat here if you're able to join or not. But I'd say let me know. All right, we're gonna get back. We're gonna get back to. We're gonna get back to here and see how things are going. All right, cool. Now, one of the things that I wanted to show is let's dive into the ad spy. So this is like, the stuff related to product research. So some of the paid tools, like I talked about, um, we got ad spy here that helps out quite a bit to show what's currently available. Other tools like Ecom Hunt that's doing product recommendations. Viral Vault with Jordan Welsh, which has product recommendations as well. And a lot of these things are paid tools. I've gone through them, just to prove out that it works, and it's just been some of the things that I use along the way with the product research. So, um, what we're gonna do here is actually do some research right now, and if you guys have anything that you've been wanting to search, drop it in the questions right now. So let me just type here, you know, um, enter something that you guys do want that you're interested in. And said enter questions or product ideas, and then let's actually go through this. So one of the things that's kind of quick. So it says seen between. So let's actually take what's been seen within the last, let's say, the last 30 days. So I'm going to go back to March, and today's April 22nd, and then we'll go up to today. So within the last 30 days, and I'm going to change the button. So ads that include the Shop Now button. And what we're going to then do, I like to look at what has a good number of total likes. So not zero, but let's say what has like maybe at least 500 or more, which is somewhat of an indicator. And okay, so let's just take a glance here before we start getting into like a niche topic here. Um, what do we see here? So here's order now these shirts. Now take a look at this. What's a common trend here? And we haven't talked about this much at all, which is the trend of print on demand. So these kind of things here are print on demand type of things. So stay at home and watch Harry Potter, boom. And you click on it and it's a print on demand. Here they're saying the Beatles anniversary. I've been seeing a lot of different Beatles things, and what is it? People get passionate about these sort of things, right? So people are passionate about that, and it's one of the things that sells for sure. Here's another Beatles print on demand. So even though that this looks like artwork, you can print on demand the artwork as well. Hakuna Matata, all these different passion plays. These are all print on demand. Okay, so we got some big name stores. So Sephora's advertising, and basically, if you're in the beauty space, you could see what's happening there. I mean, one of the things related to beauty right now is even nails. Women can't go to the nail salon right now, so that's one of the items that's popping off. That's a hot seller because it's a stay-at-home type of product. Um, let's see here is clothing, more print on demand. So just looking for various product ideas. These print on demand masks that have been popular. These type of shoes here. This looks like a drop shipping store for sure. These kind of like, and it's catchy, right? So like these butterfly wing glitter shoes, something like that. So dressing sale 60% off. Shop now. So you could see that this is kind of like a good indicator, and um, 560 shares. And so let's take a look and see what's behind this store. How about that? So I'm going to open up, and this is what we're looking into right now is Ad Spy. So this is going to pull up this particular ad, and we're going to see what's going behind the scenes here. So we could see the actual site that it goes to. Um, we can click on, I'll open up the Shop Now tab. We can then see the demographics of the ad that is going to. For some reason, why is it going to mail? Italy. And actually, I should have filtered down. I like to filter down to the United States. But this person's going all out on the sale price here. So 60% off. Buy two, get an extra. Here's a code. Let's see what the actual store looks like. So selling these things for $35, given PayPal as an option, which is pretty cool. This totally looks like a Brooklyn theme. We got this, things, no reviews. And okay, but another thing that we want to check here is let's learn a little bit more about the store to see what is this store coming from. So the Facebook page was called Dressin, but let's see what's going behind Dressin. How long has Dressin been around? And the way that we can find that out, if you guys are looking here, is through page fancy. So in the right hand side of, for some reason, it says currently not running any ads. Boom. Oh, wait. They are running ads. They're running a shitload of ads. Yep. So what does that tell you, folks? That tells you that, I mean, they're making an investment in this right now, and most likely, there's a market for it. And within um, AliExpress, so let me see if I can log in there real quick. 1 second. If you didn't know, like AliExpress actually has um, a, a section of their site that's called Dropshipping Center. So AliExpress actually loves dropshippers, and they're catering more towards dropshippers to the point where they're actually uh, enabling, new tools and things uh, for dropshippers to actually use. So let's pull this up here. And there's a feature that's called search by image. So I'm going to, let me pull that over here, and I'm going to show you guys what this is. So here we could see this is the actual AliExpress drop shipping center. If you didn't know that, this is like an actual really good tip. And let me show my screen here for the people on Instagram. If you're not on Instagram, then be sure to connect. So um, what you can do here is even a search by image. So let me see if we can save this person's image and see if we can do a search on it. And then let's go back to here. We're going to do a search by image. Upload image. And let me select here. I'm trying to find it. Where is the image? I think I lost it. Hold on. So I'm trying to be quick here about uploading this and not. Let me find this real quick. Hold on 1 second here. Upload image. I can't find where I saved the image, which is a thing. So let me go back. Let me grab it again. Oh, okay, I see it. 1 second. I'm going to pull up the image right now. And I did a search here. And let's blow this up, make it a little bit bigger for you guys. So we can see these shoes are selling here, the supplier. And look at the price, though. So I'm wondering where they're getting their price from. That's interesting. But this will pull up the actual. So the question is, are people going to buy fashion stuff during lockdown? And the question is yes. For some reason, I mean, even Gary Vee was, talking about it in his podcast, which was like, people got that stimulus check and, just buying stupid shit, basically, right? Um, People got money and were just kind of spending it on just things that they normally do buy. For some reason, yeah, they're still buying this, but I would say it's not a thing that's actually trending upwards. So yeah, I mean, if I was looking at this, I probably wouldn't go into too much detail, uh, or I wouldn't go too much further exploring it. The things that are trending, let's pull up some things that are potentially trending. So stuff that has like this. Check this out. Stuck at home. Let's add that to the filter of the words. So now we're going to search what kind of things are stuck at home placing ads with shop now buttons. How to clean your windows. Magic cleaner. This actually looks pretty cool. Trend leaders with a Z. Totally drop shipping. Let's take a look. That has me curious. Windows cleaner. And there's actual video here. Let's see what the video. Hopefully it's not too loud. We don't need the music. Well, with Lord. So a magnetic window cleaner. And you could imagine people are at home and realizing that they got some dirty windows because they've been looking out them windows far too long, right? So, you know, this whole thing, like if it fulfills some criteria, like you can buy it in stores. And let's take a look at the shop now and see what's there. So in this shop now, 29, well, it was a foreign ad, and actually I forgot to put that setting, selling to the United States. So this is selling to Europe in euros. But magnetic cleaner, only 7 left in stock. There's a scarcity play, right? Uh, the button moves and it wiggles. Um, this thing definitely has potential for sure. And here, if we go back and if we click on products to search, um, really you could search AliExpress and you could say, what was it called? Window cleaner. I hit enter, but it didn't move. Here's the first thing here: double-sided magnetic window cleaner, $4. And what is this person selling it for? $29.99. Dang, I may give this one a try for sure. So, like you guys pointed out, even with your thing here, is like, I wouldn't most likely spend a lot of time in these shoes, even though, these shoes are attractive. But then the other thing, how is this person selling it for $32 and the cost of that was like 50 or $60? I wasn't sure. But in this case here, we saw this, and the cost of this thing, here's it's a viral, trendy video, and with the margins there, it's definitely worthwhile. And this type of thing would work perfectly with the stuff that I do related to the funnels. So when I talk about stuff and this type of funnel approach, I would have a structured offer so that it would be irresistible for them to come in. The very first thing that I do, and this is why I use funnels, is that I collect their email addresses first, and then they go through the process. The quantity boost, look how this store is trying to say, uh, you know, they list this out here, but you can't click on it to select that quantity. And people aren't gonna like use the drop down feature to do that for some reason. They need to be able to choose as an option. Don't ask me why. It's just psychological buying habits. But with ClickFunnels, you can actually do that. So the quantity boost, the order bump, and all these things, you can see what it does. It gives the average order value. It increases. And I won't go too far into stuff about funnels, but I'd say, look at some of my other videos that go into it. But I think just from this session right here, what we did, and it was the very first thing that we went into. Like I just said, stuck at home. Look at their ad. Stuck at home cleans windows. And most likely you can think about it, right? People are stuck at home and they've been looking at their home dirty windows the whole time. And now they could clean both the inside and the outside at the same time. Um, and I actually gonna buy one of these things too. So I actually want to buy it, and I actually want to start selling it because the margins are really good. So if you guys were watching on this live session here, I think this is actually a really good product to end with, and it's a live session. So, but it's at the end of the half hour here. I'm gonna end it off here. But if you like this kind of stuff, be sure to subscribe. Throw a like, so on, because this type of thing is something that I'm doing daily, 2 p.m. You're going to be able to connect, and I'm giving this kind of value to teach people at real time as opposed to just, you know, waiting for weeks or not having anybody to connect with. So if you've been listening to the podcast, Tech Money Talks, I've been keeping it real and keeping the podcast going, but then also building out new funnels, helping out people in the insiders group and even in our done for you service. So there's a service that I do where I actually build out the same funnels that's working for me so that it's working for them. So it's a quick launch, because right now, are people buying? Yes, there's more people buying now than ever before. If you were on the live podcast earlier, Joe Staber is like, people are buying like it's Q4, like it's Black Friday, because a lot of people are at home. They don't want to physically go to stores. They're buying online. So this is a hot time that you want to be online, e-commerce, and with dropship funnels, and especially the done for you service. It's a quick start. But if you're looking to plug in, have a community, stuff like that, this is the kind of stuff that I'm doing. These kind of live sessions here, but then also the insiders group. So hopefully this was helpful, folks. Be sure to connect, share it with their friends, subscribe, throw a like, because that's going to support everything that I'm doing. And I really appreciate everything that you guys are doing to support the podcast. And now I'm doing more things on YouTube. So I'll talk to you tomorrow, guys.